2, 1, go.
G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a little bit of gaming news, but also a little bit of fighting news today. A lot of my subscribers have come from UFC streams, so I thought I'd just talk a little bit about a couple of things I noticed on UFC TV as well. First and foremost, new Farpoint update. This is huge. 1.07 I think it is. It's the first update since the Cryo Pack. So what they've done is they've made this 180 stick flip thing where if you press back on the stick all of a sudden after the past update, an option in the menu. Thank you, Impulse Gear. And I've got to give a shout out to those guys. Basically, they're really listening to the community, and every time there's a new update, it's reflective of everything I've read in the forums. So well done there, Impulse Gear. Also, if anyone's been following my little journey with the Razor Raju, I've now got my Nacon Revolution. So I'm happy as Larry. It's taking a lot getting this set up on the PC and everything, and there is a lot of a wider throw to that stick, so it's a bit of getting used to. I did play some Rainbow Six Siege last night, granted for the first time in weeks, and that sensitivity is something I'm going to have to work on the app on the PC itself. But if you are thinking about a Pro Controller, Nacon Revolution, look at that build quality. It just looks a lot better, feels a lot better. You can see my sweaty fingerprints already coming up on it. And don't worry about the spongy buttons. They're not that spongy, and it doesn't matter about the micro switches that were in the Razor Raju. This is a better build quality, a cheaper controller, and you're going to get a lot more years out of it. So not only that, the connector that's on the back there, that ain't coming loose anytime soon. Thank you, Nacon. Don't know what's happened to your Razor, but you haven't responded to anything, so piss off. Okay, another bit of news today, and we're moving well away from gaming. Floyd Mayweather and Conor had their first press conference today. It's the first time they actually met in person at all and went face to face. Conor is the bigger lad here, we always knew that. And it looked very, very awkward, the 1.5 minute stare down they did. But look, it was quite funny, quite entertaining. Watch the rest of the press conference. I will link D-Fribs' press conference down below. D-Fribs have been playing with a little bit recently, and his channel's just kicking off at the moment. Really good UFC player. So all my UFC fans, you better be subscribing to D-Fribs. And he's also a good streamer, he's a good bloke. The other thing about Conor, I don't know if anyone noticed it or if you noticed a news article this afternoon about it. He was wearing a pinstripe suit. Now that pinstripe suit, and I'll put the picture up here, had "fuck you" written all over it in the pinstripes. I think that's just such a Conor McGregor thing to do. So subtle, so bitchy, but a part of the fun as to why we love watching him. I was watching some UFC TV as well. There was the new Dana White's Contender series, I think it is. And basically it's 5 fights of some up-and-comers that's going to be streaming every week on UFC TV, I believe. One of the best parts about that, and it's a good fight series, you should check it out. You can choose one of 2 videos. If you're a subscriber on UFC.tv, check out Snoopcast. There is a version of this fight with Snoop in the background commentating as well. So you got a little bit of a screen with Snoop there, chatting on a panel with somebody, and it's quite entertaining watching Snoop commentate fights. I've always been a big fan of Snoop, so it's good to see him out there. I know him and Dana get along well. And if you haven't also seen before on Snoop's podcast, he actually does have Nick Diaz on there in one of them, and another one with Dana White as well, which is pretty cool. So just blazing away and talking shit with Dana White. Can't complain. That's all I've really got for today, guys. Thanks everyone that's been tuning in and subscribing and liking my videos. I really appreciate it. I've been having fun. I hope to have a lot more fun. I'm going to go get some streaming done soon, I think. Maybe a bit of Dirt 4 if my leg holds up. And I'll see you guys around the streams. Thanks so much. Catch you guys.